Let's start with the best of the Baftas. Let's have a look at Julianne Moore, looking resplendent in red last night.
Resplendent, absolutely. Look at that. That siren red hair and crimson Tom Ford.
She's
divine.
just perfect red carpet fodder. I mean, she's very, very stunning.
She blends in with the red carpet, though. You don't know where she ends and the
camouflaged.
red carpet begins.
But it's amazing. She does a lot of work with Tom Ford. You know, you can almost see her as his muse. And we were saying she's so eloquent and elegant and such a respected actor.
She's a
and won Best Actress, of
54-year-old
course.
showstopper. I mean, yeah, she looks amazing.
And an award winner. Felicity Jones, on the other hand, though, she's up and coming.
Yes.
In The Theory of Everything, and she also looked fantastic.
Absolutely beautiful. Dior Couture.
Right.
Divine. Very English rose. She is... it's not that she's adventurous. She knows that couture suits her in those classic shapes, and she always looks beautifully English rose, which I love.
She reminded me as well in regards to age-appropriate clothing from Eddie Redmayne's wife. So that kind of just really aware of your age, really aware of where you're going. You know, this is different to the Grammys. This is the Baftas. You know, it's acting, it's the Royal Opera House, it's London, so I just thought it was very appropriate.
My boss loved that, and we've got an award ceremony coming up, so Dior Couture, how much is that going to cost me? Probably,
it's cheap.
Probably an arm and a leg. OK,
steal.
That's enough of the good stuff. Let's have a look at the bad at the Baftas. Everyone played it safe, you think, is a bad idea?
I think with the Baftas, because as we were saying, it's almost this kind of British, I think the Americans see it as this quite regal event, so people do play it quite safe. It's very smart. In terms of people making real blunders, we were discussing Brit actress Alice Eve.
Really, yeah.
She looked a little bit like Morticia getting ready for a fancy dress costume and somebody caught her halfway through. There were tons of black velvet. I mean, she's got a cracking body. You know, she's got boobs, she's got a great bum, so work it.
If you got it, flaunt it.
We haven't got the picture, so we're not going to embarrass her. OK, let's talk about
She's a lovely girl.
And a great actress. Let's talk about the goodies at the Grammys, though, and Beyonce.
See, the Grammys on the flip side of the Baftas.
Oh, do you? OK.
The Grammys goes bombastic. Yeah, Scott's not so sure about Beyonce in Proenza
I just don't think it's very shapely. I preferred her when she was in her white number.
What's not shapely about that?
Because it's just...
It is not figure-hugging enough. I just think Beyonce is the reigning queen of style and how to do full-on red carpet. Especially, she shines every year at the Grammys. And a bit like sexy, cool. She just nails it.
A bit like Julianne Moore and Felicity Jones at the Baftas. We've got Beyonce and up-and-coming Rita Ora at the Grammys, and she was looking great.
Rita is like an old sort of silver screen goddess. Her ability on the red carpet. She has a real presence.
Yeah.
She completely understands her style. She gets the machine. She works very closely with designers, and it's just getting better and better.
What's she wearing here?
Sequin Prada.
Yeah. Prada.
Love that. Very Diana Ross, don't you think?
Yeah.
Very Chain Reaction. She's singing it next weekend's Oscars.
The other silver number on that red carpet was actually the lovely Lady Gaga, who looked hideous. She looked like a sort of combination between The Little Mermaid and Kerry Katona car crash. I mean, it was just awful.
Which will segue quite nicely into the worst of the Grammys. Now, I know you're divided on
this. It's a divider.
Let's have a look at Rihanna's pink dress. OK? So here it comes. Right, now what's not to love about that?
Look at that delicious little cupcake.
I love it. I think, you know, in regards to these events, you want to have something that's memorable. This is memorable. It's on the front page of all the newspapers. You know, we always see her in very demure, very considered outfits, and she's just not playing by the rules. She's just tearing all that up, and she looks amazing, I think.
And it proves Rihanna's style status, because that dress walked the couture catwalks 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
OK.
So it is fresh from Paris, straight over to the Grammys onto Rihanna. So she's, you know, a big power player.
They dry cleaned it in the meantime.
I know. I hope so. Poor Riri.
Now, look.
Madonna.
We posed the question, Madonna, best or worst? What do we think, Scott?
Brave.
Madonna doesn't play by the rules. I mean, all of her costumes are on the back of her music. So, you know, she's Madonna. She's sort of... she's a showgirl.
Of course
so
she is.
She doesn't do the normal stuff.
Scott, she's not a showgirl anymore. She's a show 50-something.
She's a matador.
Is she trying too hard a bit?
I think this divides people. She's, you know, Givenchy did the red carpet look, excuse me, did the red carpet look, did her stage performance. I mean, she is at the top of every dressed list, whether it is best or worst. I mean, did I need to see her bottom in fishnets?
She rages against the machine.
I don't think we need to see any more of that.
I know.
Look, I said we'd have a quick word about the men. Let's have a quick look at Pharrell, because this guy seems to have a thing for shorts, and he looks like he is an extra out of the Grand Budapest Hotel.
See. I mean, can you knock them? I know, Matt, you're not telling people that you're actually in a pair of tailored shorts.
You're not meant to tell anybody. Look, I might rock the shorts at the next awards do I have to go to.